That's the sound of our dinner. Cooking a large steak with Breeo Y series. A smokeless fire pit from Breeo Y series, the latest release. The air is getting extracted from the bottom, preheated. It mixes with the smoke trapped at the top by the rain, resulting a complete combustion. The first thing I noticed is the handlebar, which makes carrying the unit and dumping out the ashes much easier. It burned so efficiently, not much left. The handle also has two built-in bottle openers. There are lots of holes at the bottom that serve as air intake, which is optimum for airflow and efficiency. Second, the legs are adjustable. There are two stops, and there's two pins to keep the leg in place. For cooking, I'll be using the longest extension. The adjustable legs is a brilliant design. It has the perfect balance between portability, functionality, and usability. This is what the lowest setting looks like, and the highest setting. There's a little bit of extortion from my camera. This is so much easier to use. I used the solo stove a lot, and I had to use the stones to insulate. Pops out like this. This thing is built like a tank. There's a post hole here to attach different accessories. It has a beautiful stainless steel finish. The edge is very wide, which is ideal for cooking. And it's easy to clean, which I will show you later. We have a little tent in there, and also add a card box, the packaging material that it came with. After the first burn, I just noticed there are plenty of vents underneath, protected by a little tab above, making it more difficult to get blocked by debris. These holes really contribute to the overall high efficiency of the fire pit. We have plenty of pine that are leftovers from my garage. All kinds of different wood projects. The smoke is expected at the very beginning. It takes about 5 minutes to get to the ideal temperature and have the fire going strong. It's very important to use completely dried wood or card box. However, the card box won't last very long. It's a good choice to start the fire with it. I found this process therapeutic. After we got the fire going, it's time to prepare dinner. This accessory is a must-have for cooking. Outpost grill. This is a one piece of solid steel. If you're like me, installing the post after the fire is going strong, you probably want to use a stick to make sure that latch is secure in place. This is the grill surface. Again, it is made from high gauge steel. There's a knob to increase the friction so I can adjust the height. This is my first time using such equipment. As you can see, I'm not exactly a pit master. The steak turned out to be cooked perfectly if you stay long enough to watch the end result. It really depends on the height or the fire intensity. To be honest, it's very hard to get the precise control. However, it's a very interesting experience. I decided to bring the fire up and really sear that steak first. This video is by no means a cooking tutorial. I'm just experimenting. The fire looks absolutely stunning. We're adding more food, a duck, 4 potatoes, a corn, it looks good enough to eat already. I think the Breeo fire pit is ideal for cooking because it does not feel very hot around it. Most of the heat escapes from the top. In other words, we are getting less radiator heat from the side. The Outpost grill accessory is making the cooking process very enjoyable. If the fire gets too big, I can always swivel it around to the other side, let it cool down a little bit, check the cooking progress, add more seasoning, or adding more food to it. This is looking very good. We are definitely going to do the outdoor cooking with the Breeo stove more often. As the fire dialed down a little bit, I just left the steak there and let it slowly cook. After cooking them slowly for about 20 minutes, I think it's ready as I hear the neighbors climbing the fence. Now let me cut the steak. Not bad at all. It would be ideal if I remove it from the fire pit 5 minutes earlier. Maybe next time. After a few hours, everything burned to ashes. I'll remove the cooking grill and dump out all the ash, which isn't much. Considering the amount of wood we added in there continuously during the cooking process, I was really amazed to find out how little it left. It's incredible. It burned so efficiently that really isn't much left. I guess they will make great fertilizer for my lawn. I was expecting a lot more. This is incredible. It can easily be cleaned with a blower. It's really easy to clean. I just grabbed 2 shop towels, not even using soap. I was able to wipe it down real good. Maybe next time I should use soap. But I think it's good as is and ready to be used again. I really like the design of the adjustable legs, so here's another demo of me changing the height of the legs. Perhaps 2 hands are required for this operation because the pins on both sides needs to be depressed at the same time to change the height. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you find this review helpful.